Blind Date, Show 4, production number 91572, part 1, take 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Blind Date. And here is your host, Miss Cilla Black.
To Blind Date. Now, here's a piece of advice to all you fellas about to take the plunge. A good husband is one who will wash up when he's asked and dry up when he's told. Isn't that right, girls? Yes! We girls will stick together, but right now we've got to meet our first three fellas, all looking for a blind date. And there they are. Hello, lads. Welcome to Blind Date.
Thank you, Cilla.
Let's start with you, number one. Would you like to tell everybody out there what your name is and where do you come from?
Certainly. My name's Richard and I come from North Humberside.
From North Humberside?
Yep.
What do you do up there in North Humberside, or don't you?
I don't do anything in there. I work down in Plymouth. I'm a stores accountant in the Royal Navy.
Oh, hello, sailor. Bonjour, matelot.
Yeah.
Do you? I just learned that this afternoon. I did. Apart from that, I know you've got a little embarrassing story to tell us all.
Yeah, it was about 5 years ago when I was down at the Cull Rose, the big air base in Cornwall. And I was sat in my store on my own, because everyone else had gone. And in walks this sub-lieutenant. I thought, oh, hello. He leans on the counter, and I'm there doing the usual, reading the paper, fagging mouth, radio on. And he says, can I have a look round? And I thought, so I thought he wanted to come around and have a look, see what we've got on the shelf so we could take it all away, you see. So I says, no, sir, I'm sorry, I can't. And I thought, familiar. My God, it's Prince Andrew.
What's it?
Yeah. Fag out radio off paperwork. Come in, sir, this is this. Come and see.
I think you like that.
Of course.
Well, I hope you won't be going anywhere next week, because you might be picked tonight on your blind date, you know.
We'll see.
But then again, you, number two, you might be picked too. Would you like to tell everybody out there what your name is and where you come from?
Yeah, my name's Michael and I'm from Lancashire.
From my part of the country. Michael from Lancashire. Now, you have got, well, it's not an ambition as such, but you want to be a TV presenter, is that right?
Yeah, if it's possible. I'd like the thought of a northern accent presenting some really, really smooth TV programme.
Do you mean like Blind Date?
Yeah, I could do it. I don't look as good as you, though.
Well, they all... Look, they didn't agree with you. Thank you very much. What about you, number three? What's your name and where do you come from?
Well, my name's Alan and I'm from South Wales.
Oh. What do you do down there in South Wales?
I'm a psychiatric nurse.
Can you do something about these two? And when you're not... Oh, you must work very hard. I won't go into that now, but when you're not working very hard, I mean, what do you do? What's your hobbies and things like that?
Well, I do judo, cycling, weight training, play a bit of rugby here and there, like, you know.
You play... Pardon?
Rugby.
You play rugby. Well, Alan from Gwent, and indeed the lads here, number one, number two, number three, enjoy yourself on Blind Date.
Thank you.
I'll see you all in a mo, all right? See you later. Well, those are the fellas, and here's the girl who has to choose one, and she's Mandy from South London. Come in, Mandy. Are you in for a treat tonight? Now, Mandy, you're a very sporty lady, aren't you? You like sports, don't you?
Well, yes. My favourite sort of sport, you could maybe say it's a bit like fox hunting. I like man hunting. I can have it.
Man hunting, oh my goodness me. But you've got 3 questions, so fire away, Mandy.
Right then, number 1. I have a weak spot for big, luxurious limos. So, if you were a car, what type of car would you be?
Hello, Mandy. Yeah, I'd probably like to be a taxi, I think. Because...
From the north.
Because, excuse me, I just love to pick up the girls and give them a good run around.
You'd like to be a taxi?
Well, I don't like being taken for a ride, so I don't know.
She's quick.
Number 2, what about you?
If any car, I think I'd be a Dodgem car, because I'm a lot of fun for only 25 pence. 50 pence a year.
He's cheap.
Number 3, come on, you've got to be something nice.
Well, I think I'd have to go for being a Lamborghini. Mainly because I'd be fast, thirsty, and there's no way you'd leave me outside in the street all night.
I'd probably lock him in the garage. Oh. Right, my second question, number 3. Unlike most of my friends, I'm not an animal lover. In what way are you most different from your friends?
Well, I'm definitely more physical than my friends are.
All his friends are girls.
No, they're not girls, they're wimps, they are. Boys gonna hit me when I get back.
Number 2, what's different about you?
Well, I think most of my friends have beautiful girlfriends, but I think after tonight that might just change for a day.
Well, number 2, why haven't you got a beautiful girlfriend?
Because no one's found me.
He said the night is young after tonight. You never know.
And number 1.
Why am I different? I think it'll have to be my sense of humour, I think, because it's so way out. Whenever I tell a joke, everyone leaves the room.
Are you good at jokes?
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like one. Right, my last question. Number 2. If you were a bookie now, what odds would you give me that I would have a successful date with you and why?
I think 3 to 1 on, having a good time. I'm looking at the other 2. I think it's a 1-horse race.
Number 3.
Well, you definitely got to be odds-on favourite, and, well, you should put your shirt on me.
Can I take your shirt off?
That was number 3.
Right, my last, number 1. What about you?
I think the odds would have to be 1,000 to 1 against, because I'd like to lose, as you sound like a nice enough girl to spend a lot of money on.
You like that?
Yeah.
Well, you've asked the 3 questions now, and it's make your mind up time. But don't make your mind up just yet, because we've got Graham here with a quick recap.
Well now, will you choose contestant number 1, who might give you a good runaround, but his sense of humour could put you in orbit? Or perhaps you might pick number 2, who's betting he will be your date. But you better bring your purse. His idea of a good night out only costs 25p. Or will you go for number 3, who's a fast mover and for some strange reason thinks your shirt might look better on him? The decision is yours.
Oh, Mandy, this is my favourite bit. Who are you going to choose, love?
Well, to not keep everyone in suspense, I'll just go straight for it. Number 1.
he's the man who's going to make your day, but oh, let's meet the other two. Oh, you haven't chosen. First of all, you turned down number 2, and that was, Michael from Lancashire. Oh, come in, Michael. You also turned down number 3, and that was Alan from South Wales. Come in, Alan. What can you say?
I'm going. No.
No, you're not going. You're
Number 1
staying.
is, come on then, where is he?
Well, he's behind those screens and you're going to meet him right now. You chose number 1, and that was Richard from Northumberside. Come on, Richard. Good remark from him, wasn't it?
Looks like a convict.
Now, you chose him.
So I'll choose.
So you'll choose where you're going on your blind date.
Sorry.
Do you mean wandering palms? Was your mother a gypsy? You're a mantis. Where are you going on your date?
Oh,
A day in Nice.
nice.
No, it's not nice. You wouldn't believe she's a lawyer's assistant as well. A day in Nice. Actually, I said that the first time I read it. You are going to Nice, you're going to have a fabulous time, and you're going to have a super meal. Have you ever had oysters and champagne?
I've had champagne, not oysters.
Not oysters? You know what they say about oysters?
Definitely
I?
won't make
What do you mean? What do you mean it won't make him romantic?
Try me.
The only thing we ask you to do, both, when you come back from that romantic day trip to Nice, or Nice, as you want to call it, is to come back next week and tell us all about it. Will you do that? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1, Richard and Mandy. Top of the pops. Susan chose Giles, and they got on their bikes and they went all the way to Holland. Welcome back, Susan and Giles. Now, from those photos there, you looked as if you really were enjoying yourselves, but I mean, was it really so? Let's have a look.
I really went for his accent. I haven't got a clue what he said. I just thought it was a good accent and picked him.
She looked very nice. Looked very nice indeed on the actual night of the show. But when I saw her on Wednesday, she looked a bit dowdy.
I needed to find that he was in jeans and looked perfectly casual, because that's how I dressed, and it was sort of nice to be similarly attired.
So I think I could have dressed her more prettily myself.
I'd obviously been quite worried about what he talked to me about, so he'd asked his friends for some sort of jokes and things that he could actually chat about. He told me one joke, and that was that.
2 main topics were the theatre and her work, neither of which I took a great deal of interest in. But I started to ignore it. But,
you know, I learnt that he was a commodity broker, but I don't really know what that is, except that he seems to work quite hard.
there was no real, I suppose, enjoyment taken out of the whole day, apart from seeing Holland and going together. It was very fun, apart from bicycling in the rain. It was great fun.
He wasn't really a romantic person, although he did pick me a wayside flower.
When I gave her the flower, she just said thank you and bicycled on.
I was drank a lot. It just seemed that periodically through the day, he just said that he'd like a drink.
The nicest thing about her was, yeah, she laughed a lot. She was willing, well, most of the time to talk, except when she was concentrating on her bicycling.
Giles is a charming, thoughtful, pleasant companion. I had a really good day with him. I'm glad I picked him. I don't think that he is going to be the great love of my life. It really is not my type.
I was very nice about you. Wasn't I nice about
You were wonderful. I think you were wonderful.
I was very nice about him.
Well, I don't know, Susan. I mean, normally when I look at film like that, you know, I can tell how people got on. I can't make it out with you two. I mean, did you like him?
No, I don't like him.
Did you like him on the date?
Certainly not. I mean, really. What does he know about me?
Well, no, this is after you then, but on the film.
Dowdy.
Yes, dowdy.
I wanted to wear a miniskirt and be all fun and bicycle around. I had to teach how to bicycle.
What would you wear cycling in Holland?
Oh, well, I'd wear the breeches or the trousers or...
Trousers. There you go.
And Giles.
Typical woman.
No, but Giles, you know, I mean, you went to Holland with this beautiful lady here. She wasn't in a miniskirt, she was in trousers. Oh, that's not nice. Give him another one for us. Yeah. No, but it was all free.
That's true. It's the best bit about it.
Well, come on, now,
time.
Giles, we want to be fair in this conversation here. I mean, you didn't like Holland.
I did like Holland.
You liked Holland.
When we arrived and when we took off again.
Susan, I mean, if you could have taken Susan anywhere in the world on your date, if it hadn't been Holland, where would you have taken her?
Careful, Giles.
Paris.
Paris.
Yeah.
Well, what's the difference between Holland and Paris? One's got...
Easier to lose in Paris than Holland.
And with that, I have to thank you both for joining us on Blind Date. I've no need to ask the two of you whether you're going to see each other
We're
again.
going to see each other again.
Are you really?
Yeah.
When?
Soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, Giles and Susan. I agree with Susan. You are naughty, naughty. Well, it's time to take a break now, but please don't go away, because we'll be back in part 2 to find out if Richard and Judy enjoyed their day out in Liverpool. Oh, yeah. And we're also going to meet the man who has to choose one of these 3 adorable ladies. So see you in a couple of minutes.
This is Blind Date, Show 4, production number 91572, part 2, take 1.
Welcome back to Blind Date. Now, as you've probably gathered, our next blind daters aren't exactly teenagers. But as somebody once said, age is a question of the mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Oh, but enough of that. Let's go and meet our 3 gorgeous ladies looking for a blind date. And there they are. Isn't that Mark? girls. Welcome.
Hello,
Welcome
Stella.
to Blind Date. I'll start off with you, number one. Would you like to tell everybody out there what your name is and where you come from?
My name's Liz and I'm from Merseyside.
Oh. Lizzie from Merseyside. Now, you've got a family. You've got 3 children, haven't you, Liz?
Yes.
What have you got, love?
2 girls and a boy.
What do you like to do in your spare time?
I love writing, any sort of writing.
Do you?
Stories, poetry, a novel.
You haven't.
I have.
Have you written one like, Jackie Collins,
It's really the story of my life, so you guess.
Up there in Merseyside. Yeah. Well, enjoy tonight's show. I know you're going to have some fun here tonight. What about you, number 2?
My name is Pat, and I'm from Merseyside.
All the best, girls.
I'm Liverpudlian, really, because I've been living in Morrissey for 16 years.
You're a Liverpudlian, really?
Yes.
And what's your secret ambition, apart from being on Blind Date,
Oh, go on a lovely cruise. Win the pools and go on a cruise.
Win the pools?
Oh, yes.
You might meet
Lovely.
a nice fella.
Yes, I hope so. Yes, that's why I'm here.
Fingers crossed.
Yes.
And anything else you've got?
What do I say?
What about you, number 3? What's your name? Where do you come from?
Well, my name is Elsie and I come from Blackpool.
Oh, the odd one. That's where we all used to go on our days out at Blackpool. Have you still got that? Have a paddle, yes. Have you still got that clown there?
Yes, on the front, yes, yes.
What's your ideal man? What would he be like, love?
Oh, I like Jon Snow.
Do you? What is it about Jon Snow you like?
Well, he's been all over the world, hasn't he?
Oh, has he?
And I wouldn't have to do all the talking. I could sit down and listen to him. Where have you been?
Well, you're not going to be asking any questions tonight all through. In fact, they're going to be asking you the questions. Yes. And isn't it exciting?
Oh, yes.
Well, enjoy yourselves. I'll see you in a mo, all right?
Yes.
See you later. Well, one of those 3 lovely ladies will soon be going on a blind date. And here's the fella she'll be going with. Wait for it. He's from Nottingham, and his name is Owen. Come in, Owen.
Very well, thank you.
Oh, Owen.
Yes.
How are you, love?
Very well, thank you.
Do you know, I've been speaking to the 3 ladies beyond those screens.
What they like?
A bit flighty.
Oh, there. Oh.
No, but nice.
Oh, nice. Oh,
They're naughty but nice.
Ooh, lovely.
You like them?
I do, yes.
Do you?
Yes.
3 lollipops over there. Yes. And you've also got 3 questions to ask
I
them.
have, yes.
Do you want to start? I'm excited. Go on, Owen, in your own
I've
time.
got my glasses on.
Don't worry.
Question 1.
Who's that to?
Number 1. I love dancing. What's your favourite dance? And how good are you at it?
Well, it's a long time since I've danced, unfortunately. It used to be the slow foxtrot. And I think I could probably... Funny about that.
No.
I think I could get quite good again with the right partner, because I'm easily led.
No answer to that. Number 2, please.
Well, I love all the dances, especially the Latin American. What about you?
Oh, no, I'm not very good at Latin American.
I could give you a demonstration if you came round here.
I'd get a demonstration if you came round there.
Little bit
Yeah,
of cha-cha.
Oh, yes. She talks as well.
Does she?
That was number 2.
2. Number 3, please.
Oh, my favourite it's a waltz. It's the Bluebird Waltz. And, oh, it's lovely waltz. Lovely and dreamy, especially when they play Fascination, you know.
What do you think of that one?
I don't know. Very romantic, that one, isn't it? Number 3. Second question. My son lives in Australia, and I go to visit him as often as I can. If I invited you to come with me, what part of the trip would you enjoy most? Number 2.
Well, I could do you a great favour. My daughter is with British Airways and on the Concorde, and I get free trips for my family and myself. And if you marry me, you may...
Wait. Poor Owen's just broke out in a cold sweat. He's only come off for a blind date. Hang on. Anyway, she gets free tickets on Concorde because her daughter works on
Concorde?
But you've got to marry her first.
I want to fly the Concorde, but I'll have to check that out.
Well, who's left out of that lot?
Number 3, please.
Oh, I'd love to go to Australia, but by boat. And there's quite a few seats to sit on, and we'll get ready for the dancing in the evening.
Is this in Australia?
I think you've got the wrong idea of Australia.
We're on the boat. There's one thing, he can't get away, can he?
We'll have to try number 1, please.
What would I like most about the trip? It would be getting there, because I'm not very keen on flying. But I'm sure I would enjoy it with you, and I'd like to meet your son, because if I don't fancy you, I might fancy him.
Third question, and we'll start with number 3 this time. I don't smoke, and I don't drink very much. What don't you do?
I don't work with sexy men. One false move and you're as good as dead.
Number 3 is definitely out.
Don't make your mind up yet.
Number 2, please.
Oh. Well, it's not what I don't do, darling. It's what I do that counts.
Number 1, please.
What don't I do? I don't hang glide. I don't water ski either, but I'll have a go if that was what we got on our date.
And it's make your mind up time. I wouldn't like to be you who's going to do the choosing, because they're all lovely. But here's Graham, love, with a quick reminder. Have a listen to this.
Well, will it be number 1, who's easily led, and might even fancy your son? So beware, she could end up being your daughter. Or would you prefer number 2, who prefers to cha-cha, loves to travel, but what she does love is nobody's business? Or will you choose number 3, whose fascination is the Bluebird Waltz, and who would like to see you on a slow boat to Sydney? The decision is yours.
Don't take any signals from the audience at all. You make your own mind up. Who are you going to choose?
I think it's got to be number 2.
Do you like... What do you mean you slipped up? No, you haven't.
Oh, sorry. Marry me, is it?
Yes.
Could I change my mind?
No, you can't. No, you can't, because you're going to have a lot of fun, I'm sure you are. And you're going to be very disappointed in the 2 great ladies who you turned down. First of all, you turned down number 3, and that was Elsie from Blackpool. See you later. Thank you. You didn't hear that, but he went to kiss. She said, "Don't kiss me." And you also turned down O&R. You turned down number 1. That was Liz from Merseyside. Well done. But this is it. The moment you've been waiting for. You chose, and you will not be disappointed, you chose, ladies and gentlemen, Owen. Number 2, it was Pat from Wallasey. Come in, Pat. Come on, who's going to... What?
I'll be quiet. All right.
The lady.
I was going to choose where you
Definitely
go.
the lady.
What?
You better choose.
lady.
Well, you better choose.
I'm not very lucky.
Oh, aren't you?
No.
Oh, all right.
Go on, you choose.
Do you want me to choose?
I'll take the top one, sir.
What does it say?
Fate open it. How do you open it?
You know, that way.
It's like the awards, you know, they're desperate to
Where do you
see.
go? Oh, look at that.
A day out in Bath.
Yeah. That's what it
Exciting, is this?
Pardon?
Not very exciting, is this?
What do you expect for not... Listen, it could have been worse.
Yes.
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 Well, it could be Liverpool.
Could have been
couldn't it?
rain, could have been...
I'm sorry, I didn't
Don't
mean
be
that.
cruel.
No, I like
People come
Liverpool.
from Liverpool.
Not a
did you
lot.
not know that?
Right. Look, let me tell you about your day, because it's a day out in Bath. Have you ever been to Bath
No.
before?
I'll live through it quickly.
No, we should have cancelled this now. But one thing we do ask you can have anything you want in Bath, really.
Really?
Anything at all.
well.
The big limousine,
Oh, yes.
all the food,
Oh,
and,
lovely.
and I guarantee you a wonderful time. You love the city.
Thank you
All
very
we
much.
ask for you is
Thank
to
you
come
for
back.
having me, Stella.
Oh, I hate to say this, but I've got to. Will you come back next week?
You'll regret it, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Owen and Pat. Well, our other couple from last week, Richard and Judy, they did go up to Liverpool for the day. And how lucky can you get? Well, welcome back, Judy and Richard. Now, oh, you know, it made me homesick looking at those pictures there. But was it, you know, a ticket to ride, or was it a hard day's night? Oh, let's see what you said about each other.
I expected her to be a petite brunette. She was a brunette.
When I first saw him, I thought, oh, what little legs. Second thought was, nice eyes, and when he turned around, nice bottom.
Wasn't over excited about the prospect of going to Liverpool. Simply because it didn't seem to be a very inspiring place. I don't particularly like the Beatles' music nor 60s music.
When you think Liverpool, you're not really expecting too much from it, but it turned out a lot better than I thought.
I knew she hadn't flown before, and I tried to reassure her.
He wasn't terribly sympathetic. He didn't try and reassure me about the journey. He just enjoyed it because everyone else did.
Judy got excited about the ferry and wanted to sing Ferry Across the Mersey, but I didn't want to very much.
He chewed gum most of the day, probably because it was the only action his jaw got. He didn't say anything, so...
But I don't think I was in the right frame of mind to be excited by anyone. I mean, she could have taken all her clothes off and run around the docks, and that might have been quite amusing.
I think he was quite relieved to be back in London and to be going back to his flat and probably off to some wild party chewing gum.
I don't think I'm sophisticated, but I think I've just done more things, or had to broaden my horizons more, had them broadened for me, which I don't think maybe she has.
I'd sort of say he's a bit like a Christmas cake without brandy in it.
Judy was a very nice girl. I got on quite well with her. But I didn't think there was any chance of romance during the day.
There's nothing that I can really say I really like about him. If I could sit down and watch him walking away from me, that would be fine, because I like his bottom, but that's about it.
Richard, never mind swallowing your chewy. You've still got it there. You're still chewing.
Chewing gum.
All right, we all can't wait, can we, girls? Come on, stand up. Let's have a look at your bum.
Ta-da!
Is that it? No, turn around. Is that it?
Yeah. I liked it.
Well, it's not bad considering it's only 3 feet from the ground. During that interview, Richard, I mean, you sounded like a poor impersonation of Prince Charles chewing gum.
I didn't mean to be.
You did?
I didn't mean to be.
I didn't mean
It just comes out like that.
Does it?
All the time.
Well, you said some pretty rotten things about our Judy over there. I mean, and you didn't
She said more rotten things about me.
No. She told the truth, I think. Don't you think, ladies and gentlemen? Yes. And I thought she was very kind, because, I mean, she said she liked your bottom, and it's a bit low-slung. Yeah. I mean, she was very kind about that.
I was. I thought it was a generous remark.
I'm saying all these horrible things to you, Richard, because you hated my own town.
I didn't.
The place where I
I'm
come
grow to
from.
love
What
it.
you see here, I'm a product of that.
I bought lots of Beatles albums and I'm going to listen to them. And I've been to all the places and
What
it's
about
going to be
my
wonderful.
albums? Look at his face. You little liar. But you enjoyed the ferry ride, and indeed you got quite excited, and you said you wanted to sing Ferry Across the Mersey.
Yeah, but he wouldn't. He wouldn't
and
sing it.
Wouldn't.
Well, we could do it now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can't believe
yes,
this.
Hey, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ferry cross the Mersey, cross the land I love.
Wasn't all that.
It could grow on me.
You just nearly knocked my eye out with your buttons.
He's so macho, isn't he? He's just
he's so macho. And you like his bottom.
I do.
You're the only one who does.
What I didn't tell her was that I hated flying too.
Oh, you didn't like flying? Is that why you sort of ignored her on the plane?
We got on the plane, and I said, I'd never been flying before, and I was very scared. And he said, I said, please reassure me. And I was sitting like this, and he said, look out the window. And I looked, and I said, what? And he said, a loose screw on the wing. And I went, the whole plane was going to fall
I was
apart.
trying to make myself feel better.
A bit macho, yes. That's the kind of jokes
terrified.
I hate too. That's the kind of when I
really
rip my belt off and stand up and say, oh, please, God, don't let it end like this. Which has got to end like this between us and I, because we've come out of time. But I think they've been marvellous sports, whatever happens, don't you, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. Richard and Judy. Well, that's about it for this week, but we'll be back next week to see if Mandy and Richard and Owen and Pat enjoyed themselves. And, of course, we'll have some more blind dates. So until then, see you. Ta-ra!